Hey y'all, this is Kelly at Crochet Mom for Life. How are y'all today? Well, I'm doing pretty good. I thought I'd get on here and just talk a little bit. I don't have no finished projects, pretties. I just been piddling on some stuff, but I just thought I'd get on here and check in. I'm in my comfy clothes right now. It's rainy here in Georgia. My husband says I'm freezing him to death because I got the air on. But it is a little nippy in here, but it's good sleeping weather, ain't it, when it's like that. But I just thought I'd get on here and just show you what I've been doing, and show you some things that I got. And just generally chat, I reckon. I got my comfy little Walmart gowns on. Any of y'all like Walmart gowns? Anyway, I practically live. I live either in my work clothes, my work shirt, or I live in my little Walmart clothes. I did wear clothes today. I've been off today. And I did get up and put out a shower and put on regular clothes. I didn't slip back into a Walmart gown. I waited till, I reckon it's after 6 o'clock I slipped into it. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and just talk a little bit. Yeah, it's been a really laid back kind of day today, so it's been nice. I'm off tomorrow too, and then I go and I work 2 days, and then I'm off a couple of more, so I'm liking that. My checks ain't all that good no more, but not that they were, big money anyway, but I am enjoying not being on my feet and peopling so much. I don't know if any of y'all ever had to be a cashier, but some days it ain't that fun. But I do enjoy my customers, my regulars, but I'm enjoying being home more. So I just wish I could crochet faster. I just can't crochet faster, y'all. So but I do enjoy it when I do it. So y'all, do any of y'all do fetch? Well, it took me a while. I think I joined back up in January or something, but I accumulated me a $50 Amazon card. And I was tickled. It took me a little bit. It took me some finagling up, receipts and all, but I got me a $50 Fetch card, Amazon card from Fetch. So I thought I'd just show you what I got in the mail today from Fetch. Miss Julie at KS Mom Crochet, she's been enabling me bad about books. You already know I'm a book lover. Well, crochet book lover. Specifically amigurumi crochet books. I do have a good bit of other kind of books along the way, but seemed like when I started doing amigurumis the last few years, that's what my focus has been on, is amigurumi books. And I've got more than I'll ever use, but they'll always be there for me to look at, and I can always find a pattern. Who knows, one day I may not be able to get online, and there I'll be. I'll have a book right in front of me. So that's a little bit of my excuse thought process, with it. But anyway, I got me some books, and I worked me up a $50 order on Amazon. Of course, I had to pay the taxes, because they got to get the taxes. But I will show you what I got. Well, Miss Lynette at Charm Grammys Crochet, she's been showing all these little bitty amigurumis she's doing out of these books. They're UK versions, all the terms in it's UK, and I've got the books that she's been showing, but I seen one that I've been spying, that I don't have. So this is one of the books I got with my money on my Amazon card. I was tickled with myself, that's free stuff, just snapping them receipts that I use, anyway, I was plumb tickled, and that was burning a hole in my little digital wallet, so I had to use it. So, but I got me this one. It's Ocean Mini Amigurumi Oceans, and these books are all in UK terms, but that's all right. They're very easy to decipher. But so I like that. So one of these days, maybe I can drum up me some little ocean animals. Look here, we got some butterfly fish. That's cute. But look, the turtles. I like the little turtles. So they're usually pretty easy little patterns to do. You know, ain't much to them. So, and I've made some out of the other books I have. But anyway, so I've been wanting this. Here's a picture of all the stuff that's in there. And they're not very big. They're mini, just like the book says. So, look at this one. It's a sea otter. Ain't that one cute? I have a thing for otters. We traveled up out west back in 2011, and we went up through, me and Dalton, we flew out there to meet my husband in Arizona, and we got in the truck when we got out there, because he had a travel trailer out there, and we got in that truck, and we went all the way up to Oregon, you know, to Crater Lake. And between there, we saw the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam, and a few other things, the redwoods we saw, and we got up to Crater Lake, but we stopped at a lot of little different attractions, you know, and we saw some otters, and yeah, I like otters, but and sea lions, you know. So yeah, so I thought that was a cute book. I like that little starfish right there. That thing's cute. That color attracts me. So that's one book I got. And then I've been looking at this one forever because I've got her other books. I think this was her first book, but it got me this. And this was like $13, I think. But it has a whole lot of food things you can make. It says amigurumi recipes for amigurumi crochet patterns by Lauren Epstein. And it's a thick book, y'all. Very thick. And so it's got a lot of stuff in here I'd like to attempt, you know. Maybe one day I might want to make a a fortune cookie, or it's got our hot dog and mustard and ketchup, you know. But it's got all kinds of stuff, and it's all pretty colors, you know. Illustrated real good, burger and fries. And, so yeah. Oh, look at here, it's chips and guacamole. I like chips and salsa and chips and queso myself, but anyway, they it's got a lot of things in here. It's got a lot of things I ain't never ate though. But yeah, so that's the other little book I got, and I was pleased with that one. And then Julie showed in her book series she's been doing, where she shows you, it's a book look, or I forget what she calls it, but I've really been digging those videos. But I got this book, and so it's got a lot of pretty dolls in it. And I like this one right here, the gardener. But look at her hair, y'all. It looks like a nest. But yeah, it's got a lot of cute. Now, this one's cute. That one's real cute. And this is by that girl that I showed that book a few weeks ago, that Compatine book. Well, I don't even know where I put it. It's probably in there somewhere. Anyway, that doll I made, well, y'all, I pulled the doll apart. I I just wasn't pleased with how the wobbling of the head was. And I said, I'm not going to. So I pulled her apart. I took the stuffing out of her, took the safety eyes out of her, and I'll try again at some other point. And, you know, it just wasn't making me happy. And I just want to make it, when I make it, I want to make it right. That's been my problem here lately. I've been too hard on myself, I reckon. But also been a little, you know, not that great, I think, crocheting wise on those Ammies. And so maybe it's good that I'm taking a small little break from it. But so I pulled her apart, you know, and I know I wasted yarn, but Lord help, I got more yarn. It's okay. It's okay. It wasn't that much yarn. And so I'm going to do her again, or do something again. Do something else that maybe pleases me. But yeah, I've been just kind of, you know, ho-hum about it lately. And it's okay to be ho-hum, I reckon. Because that's what I am right now. I've been working on, hey Peanut. I've been working on my blankets is what I've been doing. And some dishcloths. Don't be whining. It's all right. It's okay. You can't stay in here, Joe. No. Go back in there now. There ain't no room in here for you. But yeah, so you know, but this has got some cute stuff in there. So yeah, I got that. So I had to finish up my little, get my up to my $50 range, you know. So I got me some Post-its, and I got me some pens, and that made me $50. So now I gotta start all over. And so I was tickled, you know, to get that $50. I thought I was doing something. But yeah, that's what I got, my little from my little gift card. And Ella at No Catchy Name, she showed her bags. I got to quit watching bag hauls, you know, shop things. You know, I gotta quit. I gotta quit. But I couldn't pass this up. She had a shop update, and so I got me this drawstring bag. And see, it's got all these license plates on here. I just thought it was neat. And it's on the inside. She's got a little tag on there. And it drawstrings. I love Ella's bags. So thank you, Miss Ella. And it had a pouch with it. So I got to quit watching your Etsy shop updates, Miss Ella. And Miss Jane Scraptastic Yarns. Because I'm a sucker. But I got to quit. I do. But I like these little bags. So yeah, so I got me that. And I got to figure out what I'm going to put in this little bag. That's why I'm in this room right now. I wanted to kind of organize my blanket thing I'm doing. And that is this blanket. And I've been working on it for a long time. But I picked it back up again. And I'll tag the video tutorial down there. Right now I can't remember it off the top of my head, so I'll tag it. But now my problem is now I want you to look at all these ends. So what would you do? How would you do this? I know I'm going to want a border around it, so I'm thinking I can hide these certain ways. But that's a lot of ends to hide, and I don't want it to be bulky. So you tell me, what would you do to rectify this situation here? What would you do? I might could leave some tassels on it, but I'm giving this away when I get done with it. I told this girl she likes my stuff, and I'm just going to give it to her. But I kind of want to make another one for myself, because I think it's pretty. And my granddaughter commented on it. She likes it, but she likes certain colors. She likes the pinks and these blues you know, so. But I like this blanket. It's getting bigger. I don't know how much bigger I'm going to make it. I ain't going to make it no twin size. I know that. I might make it big enough to where she can lay with it and drape it across her legs. But I believe this lady would take everything I had on there. If I put something on there, I believe she would take everything I had if I'd give it to her. So, but yeah, I like this little blanket, and it's very easy to do because, you know, you just, it's like a block blanket. So, but the only thing is I got all these ends. So you tell me what you think would be the best thing for me to do with all these ends. And I probably should have been doing it, but I didn't. Because I don't have a whole lot of room to thread them. You see, you know, I don't have a whole lot of room to weave them in, and without it looking funky, I think. So I think my best bet is to hide them some way in a border. So y'all tell me. But I do like this blanket. I'm glad I picked it back up. And I've been working, you come back to see me, Peanut? I got my little bag, Miss Marion. I love this bag. It has pockets, a lot of pockets. But I've been working on this granny stitch camo blanket. And I'm liking it because it's so simple. You know, your granny stitches are just lovely. Mindless. And so yeah, I'm working on my second jumbo skein. I've got one more jumbo skein in my stash right now, so it probably takes some of it too. But it's for a baby, so I'm not going to make it huge, you know. I'm sure when he gets it, he'll probably be, you know, 6 months or more. Because, you know, I work on Kelly time. I just love this bag right here. I just love it. Because it's got all these pockets in it. But I think my blanket's getting too big for it now, so I'm going to have to put me something else in there. And then I had a project going the other day. I got my little wool genie out, but I call it my yarn genie. But I put this in my yarn genie, and I was making a keyhole hand towel. And I bought that pattern, but I think Miss Pamela at Pamela's Adore and Crochet, she's got a free tutorial, and of course I bought it. I bought her pattern. So, but this is a different one. So it's just single crochet, double crochet, I think. That's what happens when you start something, then you put it up, then you can't remember what you was doing. And I do that a lot. Just so happens this blanket right here wasn't too hard to figure out. So, but I wanted to come in here and just talk to you for a few minutes, and I'm going to make me a bag with the colors, because that's my problem is I don't have everything I need by my side to keep on working on it continuously. I just kind of just fall asleep or whatever, and I need to get all that organized in a bag to where it's brought by my chair. Of course, I'll bring it back in here because the nut wants to eat my stuff sometimes. And the other day, I was at work. I worked Saturday and Sunday. Oh, and happy Mother's Day, by the way, everybody. I worked, but Saturday we had down the road here in this little bit old town, they have this annual yard sale. And so I had a customer come in, and she's my daughter's step grandmother. But anyway, she come in, she said, Kelly, she said, you still doing that yarning thing? I said, yeah. And she said, well, this woman's got a whole tub of yarn down there, and it's all new. I said, really? She said, all she wants is $10. I said, wow. And she said, well, would you like it? I said, yeah. I said, but I can't leave work to go get it. She said, well, I'll go get it. So here I am. I'm getting all excited. I said, well, I got to thinking, $10 for a big old tub of brand new yarn. I don't know. So she comes later on that afternoon. She comes back with the tote. I go out with her to my car. That yarn ain't brand new, y'all. It's been in somebody's grandmother's closet for a while. It's got that smell. And it's all little scraps, but there is some skeins with some things, bands around it. Some red heart. There's some red heart without the bands. There's some half-finished little projects in there. But it all smells. And I left it on I took it, I said thank you, but I wasn't rude or nothing, because I appreciate her going through that for me. So I brought it home, put it on my porch. But I ain't bringing that in this house. There's some that I might. I'm still I got everything, There's some that I might that's almost all together, but I think I'll have to wash it first. I'm still thinking about that. But you ever have people just want to give you yarn, or think that every yarn that they see that you're going to really like? And us yarn connoisseurs, we're just not like that. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be bringing that yarn in the house. And but anyway, I had my hopes up, like I needed it. But anyway, I just I ain't gonna bring all that in there. There's some that I will, and it's like 5 skeins. And I said, well, that's $2 a skein, so I didn't lose a lot of money, over that. But anyway, yeah. You ever have somebody that give you yarn like that, and you're like, I don't know. I just, but I hate to tell people no, when they offer it to me like that. So most of the time I have told them no quite a bit the last couple of years, but she got my interest peaked so high with that. It was all new yarn. But I should have known better. She likes it to exaggerate a little bit sometimes. But anyway, so that's my yarn tale this week. Well, I reckon I'm going to hop off of here. I'm at 23 minutes. I'm going to keep it short this time. So, thank y'all for sticking with me. And if you're new here, thank you for coming by and subscribing. And Miss Tracy shouted me out again the other day. And I got a couple of more. And I appreciate all y'all. And thank you for every sweet comment and all your likes, And I guess I'll see you on the next go around. So y'all take care and have a great week. Bye, y'all.